All right, everyone. Welcome back here to Impact Gaming Center. It is round number 4 of the finals, and look who decided to take over the stream. Mr. Dragapult himself with the little dreepies that do come out and shoot like missiles. If you would like to purchase this Dragapult, like everyone else seems to have purchased Dragapult this evening, you can here at Impact Gaming Center. He is a nice, beautiful $59.99. Dragapult, do you have anything to say for yourself? I understand. He says he hates Gardevoir and is so happy that Gardevoir's not here. So, but here he is. He's beautiful. He's also shiny too. If you like shiny Pokemon, like we said, Dragapult. All you Dragapult lovers here today at Impact Gaming Center, you could purchase your own Dragapult here with the shooting Dreepies. Scott, do you have anything to say to Mr. Dragapult before he leaves?
No, I assume we'll talk with him more post game here, but we got our game on the table, the final round 4 going on right now.
All right. Well, I'll cut to the tabletop here, and we can get started with Daniel versus Anthony in the finals. 2 Dragapults going at it. One with Badoo on the right, one with Dreepy and Energy on the left, and a Duskull. Seems like both starts seem kind of meh. Seem all right.
Yeah, we got the Badoo already on Anthony's side. And I believe Daniel, not Seth here, we'll have to get that name updated here. But getting the Ultra Ball down here. So I'm assuming we're going to see the Badoo in response while Daniel just kind of does a little deck check here.
Seems like the auto update didn't decide it wanted to work. So I had to manually update it.
Did not do it automatically.
It's not very automatic when you have to do it manually.
So Daniel's kind of choosing, looks like, between the Badoo and the Dracloak. Like, do I favor or do I value the Badoo for next turn so I know I can go in and Itchy Pollen, or do I get the Dracloak and maybe get a Dragon Headbutt on this Badoo? But we're going to go with the Badoo, the more standard approach, which makes so much sense here.
Yes.
That Itchy Pollen.
Time to go round 3 of the Badoo versus Badoo off.
Yeah, it's the...
I mean, I feel like it's April of 2025, man. Started having some Itchy Pollen offs.
Yep. We don't have the fancy tools that get this going. Okay, so we use the... Gotcha. He retreats the fire energy off, uses Night Stretcher, put it into his hand, and then hits the Badoo into this one, which is interesting. I would have thought that Daniel went first, but Anthony is going second, gets to just doesn't even waste time, rips the lilies straight off the bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he just did one of those situations where he benched 2 Pokemon to start it off. I know Anthony kind of does that sometimes, where he'll have both his active Pokemon and bench Pokemon. I know in formats past that was really relevant in terms of like Pecharunt, Donk, Poison, stuff like that. So, you know, we're in a format now where we don't have to worry so much about Poison Donk, but Anthony's still getting both Pokemon out to start off and big lilies. Maybe we'll see some more Dreepies. Maybe we'll see some Duskulls. Who knows? But we do know one thing. He cannot use Buddy Buddy Poffin.
Nope, cannot use that Buddy Buddy Poffin. So that's probably why we saw that lilies go right off. I'm betting Anthony had all these items in hand and got locked and said, all right, fine, I won't use them.
And there looks like they were talking about how much they're counting out.
Yeah. It's the full 8. No prize cards have been taken yet.
I mean, it is getting late here. You know, it's kind of hard to count sometimes.
So did we get any other basic Pokemon to put into the fray?
No.
Yep, can't use that. Daniel says, nah.
I think the only thing that he got was Latias, I believe.
Not great. Did he get an energy at least to drop onto this Dreepy?
Well, he did get a Neo Upper Energy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about drop that one.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to put that down quite yet. Yeah, puts that Psychic on. Much safer pick.
Yeah, I didn't know if he ripped the basic energy at all or if he just had Neo Upper Energy. But
Anthony's setup here, though, that's not great, right? Using that Lilies and not getting anything else to advance your board state other than a basic Psychic.
Well, you know, you were saying earlier about how interesting this matchup is with how decks can sometimes just falter but still be in it. We could have another one of those situations like we did last round.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not writing anything off now. We saw Seth almost come back from what looked like an unplayable board state. So,
and it also looks like Daniel also has a very terrible hand.
We're just gonna see so much Itchy Pollen coming down here. Oh, use boss. I thought that was a counter. Yep, use the boss's orders, putting that pressure on. So smart play, right? I don't care about the Badoo war per se because I'm still getting that damage down, and critically, you're gonna have to get rid of that energy if you want to Itchy Pollen me again.
Well, Daniel's hand is Blood Moon and one other card. And
Anthony says, "Fine, I'll just go straight into this." I'll hit you with the, what is that, ram?
I believe so. But if you're Anthony, just retreat off the basic psychic and just itchy pollen again. Because then you would be back to winning the Badoo war because you'd have 20 damage on the Daniel's Badoo, and Daniel would only have 10 damage. So
Bite.
oh, it's bite. Oh,
Bite
sorry.
for 40.
And
he's just going to take that knockout. All right. Well, not what we were expecting. I think we would normally expect more itchy pollen action, but now we get to see items being used here. So we'll see if this ends up costing Anthony because Daniel plays 2 rare candies in his deck.
Yeah, and luckily for Daniel, he top decked the Lily's Determination here. So
A rare, if we see a rare candy, a Dragapult, and an energy, that's game.
sorry, Anthony, please. I as much as I want to see good competitive gameplay, you can only watch so many Dragapult mirrors before your mind starts to devolve into Dragapult.
Yeah, no, I'm
going to be
this.
phantom diving in my sleep tonight.
I want to see this just because it would be really hype play.
Well, if it's anything like the Lilies we've seen over the last couple days, this one's going to be rough.
Yeah, we've been seeing some rough Lily's determinations here on.
Good luck, Daniel. You're about to see Blood Moon, Dragapult, 5 energies, and then one other random card. You know what? You're right. It could be rare candy, Dragapult energy. He does play 2, I think you said.
Yeah, and because he didn't use the we got a Dracoloak, we have an Ultra Ball, so we have the out to the Dragapult, and
he got a whole lot of nothing.
Oh, got the energy.
Yeah, he's
but no rare candy.
Well, you know what?
He could take out the Dreepy.
He could Dragon Headbutt and take out the Dreepy.
I mean, you got to do that. That doesn't win you game on the spot, but that gets you pretty close to it. Yep. And he's gonna Ultra Ball first.
He can get the Dusclops.
Oh, he can win.
And he can win.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my goodness
He's
gracious.
Boom, boom. That's game. What a
Daniel, you are my hero. Oh, Daniel. Oh, thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate that one, bud. Woo! That was very exhilarating into the gameplay.
Yeah.
This is the second week in a row that we have seen a Dusclops Dragon Headbutt KO for game.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk?
But this time Anthony was on the receiving end instead of the giving end.
Jesus, 2026 is weird, bro. This is a weird year for Pokemon, man.
Yeah, that's so funny. Back-to-back weeks where just like that, exactly the Dusclops. Last week it was Mike teleporting away his Abra to cost him the game, and this week it was Anthony retreating and knocking out the Badoo because had he itchy pollen, it wouldn't be in this scenario.
Man, Pokemon's weird, man.
Yeah,
it's so weird. I mean,
the irony is just
dripping. It is. Congrats to Daniel for seeing that line too. I mean, we were talking about Dragon Headbutt. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Knock out the only. Oh wait, that Duskull was there. He's got an Ultra Ball. All right, but shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Anthony. This is 2 back-to-back great weeks for Anthony. I want to point that out. Anthony has played great back-to-back weeks. Last week he wins. This week he's in the finals again. Daniel coming out of left field using Anthony's play against him to win the game is kind of poetic and kind of cathartic in a way. And it was kind of interesting we didn't see a Dragapult come down in that finals.
Didn't even need it.
Yeah, didn't even need it.
That's the way. So what? Our 2026 leaderboard, we got Anthony has got 1 win, and now Daniel's got 1 win.
Yeah.
And Dragapult has 2 wins.
True. But I can tell you who won't get a win next week. That will be me because I will not be here. It'll be all your stream, Scott, and it's going to be a great time for you. I will be celebrating my wife's birthday, so I will not be here. I will be a good husband taking her out to a very nice fancy dinner.
I will be here.
What? I like the I will be here. Stop. Very into it. Well, Scott, it's going to be your stream. I want to hear some ideas that you've got while you're by yourself, while we've got some time.
Some ideas I got by myself.
Yeah.
Ideas of what?
Pokemon plushes, random fun games that you could do. Whatever you want to do.
Hey, put me on the spot here.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the I'm going to pick the best matchups that we can. I'm interested to see now.
We do that every week.
I don't have anything planned. I'll have to come back to this one. I'll just fill the room with all of the plushies.
You're not going to have a base fossil pre-stream like we did?
against myself.
Yeah, you just run around the table both times.
Just like the
Yeah, exactly.
little Pixar short with the
Want-
man playing chess.
You play against yourself all the time at home for your tournament. All you got to do is you just set up on one side, flip the board backwards, and you can play both.
Yeah, but it's sad to put it on film, right? It's just
That there will be forever a memory of you playing by yourself on
Yeah.
stream. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Actually, you should do that.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, come on, it'd be
But-
fun for me.
What I do know is if you want to win some product here, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. Sunday, January 25th, noon. They were going to have my farewell case battle because you'll be gone next week, but in 3 weeks' time, I'll be gone for good. I'm moving away. I'm getting out of here.
All right, and you didn't have to end on a depressing note.
No, it may start sad. It's bittersweet because what better way to have it going away than to have the store put on a huge tournament and booster boxes abound to the winners of this big one, not 1K, this case battle.
Well, if you are interested in playing in that 1K, I highly suggest after watching the night stream, you should bring Gardevoir or at least a Lily's Clefairy. If you're going to play Terra Box, just throw Lily's Clefairy. Maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. Who knows?
Clefairy
Just
Ogerpon.
make sure you have Clefairy.
Clefairy Ogerpon comes
Yeah,
back.
Clefairy, Ogerpon, you don't have to worry about Charizard. Don't got to worry about Grimmsnarl. You don't
Yeah.
got to worry about Dragapult.
It's perfect if you face into those matchups only.
You know what? You want the meta call? You saw the meta call tonight. There's Alakazam's here, and there's Dragapult's here. That's what we got. We got Zam and Dragapult, nothing else. You might see a Charizard, but Zam and Dragapult, we got those. And sometimes Raging Bolt. Sometimes he makes an appearance.
Yeah.
But, it was a weird evening here tonight at Impact. 2026 has been a weird year so far. I've enjoyed watching everyone on stream, enjoyed playing with everyone, enjoying just having a great time with you, Scott, making these silly jokes, bringing plushes on stream. We're here having a great time, and I'm very thankful for all the people who came and joined us tonight here at Impact Gaming Center. Just a quick plug, if you need singles, if you need sale product, Impact Gaming Center is your place to go for that, in-store and online. We got anything you could possibly imagine. I know today I just picked up a Fossil Psyduck to finish off my 1999 base Fossil Alakazam deck that we played earlier on stream, and I picked up a Magmar so I could finish Magmar Buzz. But, Scott, do you have anything else before we let these lovely people go on with the rest of their evening?
Nope. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following us here, and we will see you all next week.
Yeah, and like we said, it'll just be Scott all by himself next week. So give a nice, warm welcome to Scott next week, and I'll make sure that I will bug him in chat when I have time. So have a great evening, and we will see y'all at the next one. Peace.
Yep.